Like for yours, I didn't boost the audio till like I just put it out there because I was like, he just wants it right now. But I was working on it, so I boosted out the audio. It's yeah.
Your audio levels is over 9,000.
Ew.
Okay, so if there is
I
for
recorded it.
Yokai-Watch 4, okay, Yokai, you seem to not like the graphics or anything. Why is that?
Wait, we're going on Yokai-Watch 4 now.
Yeah.
Well,
I
are
mean,
you gonna
that's a big hype
explain?
thing.
Like,
Dude, I'm getting the Switch
Yeah.
just for Yokai-Watch 4. Like,
all right,
that's how.
are you gonna tell the people like who don't
Yeah,
know?
you should probably cue
okay.
them in here.
Wait, what?
Cue them.
Oh my god. Okay, like I want to keep that as a surprise for like when I get more subscribers. Then I announce that. But like for now, it's like I'm still.
I'm gonna
thinking of
bleep
it
that out.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
because I do think it'll have a lot of benefits because I can do way more stuff on the channel when I can't really make videos. I could just make gaming videos or walkthroughs, and that just be
Yeah.
easy.
Just tell them a little bit about Yokai-Watch 4.
Yeah, tell them what you like, what you dislike
Oh.
thus far from what you're saying.
What I pretty much like is how it's different. Like, I like how it has the Buster vibe, but it's also based off Ni no Kuni.
Oh,
And I originally did not like Ni no Kuni because it had very poor gameplay, which I want the game to be fun. I don't want to be boring just tapping buttons and that's all you do. But then when I saw the trailer for the first time, it felt like, okay, this actually will be a new experience. But then they add in one thing that I didn't really like the most, the Kuroi world that they did in OG. Like, why was that needed? Like, did we really need that world to be in Yokai-Watch 4?
I mean, contextually, if it's in OG, it means that it has to have some form of validity
But it,
to
like,
4
saying,
as
like, a
well,
matter
even
of,
if it's inconsistent.
like, it's just, okay, I know it was in the OG, but, like, other stuff was in the OG, but that's not being used. Like, Busters, or we don't have a Busters timeline.
Yo, we do.
We
Buster's
do?
is used. Buster's
No,
gonna
I'm
be.
saying in Yokai-Watch 4.
Oh, well.
I guess you could say that with Akunmaru. With
Yeah.
You could say with that, which I don't know. Like, it just feels like it should not just stick with 3 timelines. The OG world with like no side worlds, the Shadow side world, and then the past. Like, I feel like we're just going too wide.
You got
within
Indy James, bro. You remember Indy
Yeah.
James? Or no,
sorry.
what was his name?
Indy Neon.
Well, besides Indy Neon. Oh, Indy Jaws.
Yeah, Indy Jaws.
Oh yeah.
So we now have the movie universe as well.
Let me tell you something before we get on to this. I am not comfortable with that game. I think
What
level
game?
5 is doing a lazy thing again. They did it
With
this
Busters?
time, and I know I'm screaming, but like, it has to be said. I looked at this trailer, all right, and I was like,
Okay.
these graphics, man.
Well,
I
it's
can hang on
supposed
to
be based
everything.
off Ni no Kuni. That's
Well,
why they
still,
did it.
I can hang on to everything of this game, but these graphics, man, they're like it looks like it was born in the Matrix and it just came out, and then they updated the graphics to cell shaded graphics. And this is where I gotta say,
I mean, I'm agree there with the graphics kind of look messy in the beginning, but I do like one thing in the graphics. They do have a lot of detail.
but here's
the
the
small
thing.
parts. Like, they have it with, okay, with Hung Ramps, like the raggedy clothes, the top of his head. Like, they kind of go with the small parts that make the yokai unique. And I know, and I saw it because I know the 2 games. Every time in the 2 games, they always have interesting stories, and their gameplay is good. And that's pretty much what I'm going for.
But like
the graphics are sometimes messy, and I agree there. But for the most part, I was still hyped for the game.
I mean, but here's the thing: you had cell shading down to it. You could have got it better. The first game, and second and third game, while their graphics weren't like anybody else's, That's the thing I liked about it. It didn't look like
it
looked
was
like it was like,
unique.
yeah, it looked like
it
it was
was.
restart. These ones, I looked at this and I was like, I've seen these graphics before. Where have I seen these? And it was straight off of the soccer game that they did. It was
Yeah,
straight.
Inazuma 11. Yeah,
I-
Ares. It's like they used the same engine.
And the thing I don't like about it is that for some reason, I actually think it's the lighting that doesn't work with it too.
Yeah.
The
It
thing,
kind of has the same lighting as a game like Swery's World or The Good Life that the
but it's,
Swery
like,
team
too
is
bright.
working on.
like you see
Yeah.
colors right there. White is like too white. It should have some shade. It doesn't look like it's shaded. That's what I'm kind of mad about.
And I've noticed something. I'm rewatching some of the gameplay from what Famitsu or Famicast was able to get, and there's frame rate drops that
Yeah.
should not be there.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like this looks
I
like an
think
amazing
that
spot.
is because they're trying to load way too much in and render too much at the same
I
time.
feel like what they were trying to do is something that a game that people can relate to, but still be unique at the same time. Like I haven't seen gameplay like that ever, but it does resemble Buster's. But like you have to say, it doesn't resemble any Yokai-Watch game.
Yeah,
It
I
does-
don't.
and
That's
I
true.
can't. I can't judge
every
though.
character, every main character has never been used in a Yokai-Watch battle.
Yeah,
and
but I
technically
can't.
Toma should not be. Toma too OP.
I can't tell like, cause like, what if I want to like? He hasn't explained if we could switch to like a yokai character or not. Cause
Yeah,
what if I?
that would be kind of frustrating because what's the point of collecting yokai if you can't even play this?
Yeah,
That's true.
But
He-
I will say they probably will because in the Ni-no-Kuni games, which their graphics and everything's going to be based off of, you can't switch to like your monster or your yokai. You can't do that.
I'm
long
also
as the
confused that the
character-
parts like. It's just these yokai right here. The standalone yokai that you picked are from the games. I mean are from the anime, and you picked
Yeah.
And you pick
the what's his name again?
Michi.
The mannequin.
Jingeki or Jinta.
Yeah,
Jinta.
he does not look good. Like
No, his texturing looks a tiny bit warped, and this is coming from someone who does
Yeah.
3D design,
if
or I went to school for
It does
it.
kind of look weird, but
well,
I
okay,
guess
if it was done like in the nighttime, these battles. This is why I said
Would be okay.
yeah.
it's
I
just
think they just did it in the day because that's when Jinta's battle happened in the anime.
I
It
can
happened in the
appreciate
day, not
everything. I
night.
can appreciate bad graphics like Minecraft to
Yeah.
to games like Goat
Terraria.
Simulator. But like this game is, I don't know if it's gonna irk. Well, okay, I'll play it, but I'm not gonna say it's not gonna irk me because if
I still want the game.
I just
Oh,
think
okay.
they're
The graphics are okay, but I still like the gameplay. I like how you can play as Toma and not like he's a unique character.
I don't want to
Well,
play as
well-
Toma. I'm going to be doing a no Toma run.
I will hope that you can be other Genma besides Furumiya.
No,
I
you're
can't-
just going to be Fumio,
I hope-
Susaku.
If you can't be Yoshitsune, Genma, not Genma, Goemon,
Uh,
Benkei,
well-
and then Amaterasu, like why? He has the Yokai-Watch Ogre for a reason.
Yeah, well,
Like, what the
more
heck is he-
importantly,
and
we should be
actually,
playing
hold on,
as
hold on.
Akinori's grandmother in the past.
And okay, which Genma led to Jinta? Yoshitsune.
Yeah.
And knows the exact weakness of each yokai. He was the one who defeated Red Dragon in episode 3. He was the one who was able to do that. because he
Well,
knew
in
exactly-
Red Dragon's defense, Red Dragon is just the kid. G10 or Junior
Yeah,
is.
but okay, but Goemon wasn't even able to defeat him though.
Well,
that was-
that's because G10 OP.
No, no, no,
We
no,
all
no,
know
no.
he
that.
poked
I'm
us.
saying the first Red Dragon. Okay, so Benkei, he's useless against that type of yokai. Amaterasu, not good with that yokai. And then Goemon, which is supposed to be one of the more powerful ones, couldn't even defeat Red Dragon, was made out of rubber. It was only Yoshitsune who did that. So, and he's actually one of my favorite Genma because I just like his design. I like how calm he is all the time, and I just like how his techniques are unique to him.
See, I
Yeah.
don't
It's
wanna
just
focus
like
on just these characters though.
I feel like he's the most used Genma out of all of them.
Yeah, well,
Because
he's
the
used for
more-
tracking.
Like, he can track Yokai. He knows the Yokai's weakness. He knows what exactly happened in this specific place. No other Yokai can do that.
He's
Amaterasu
basically
is
like
only useful for healing, and she might be there too, because if it's like blasters, you can heal also. And Goemon, he's good for attack, and then I guess Benkei is good for defense. But Yoshitsune is good for everything else.
I was
Like, they
gonna
can't
say
do anything.
Yoshitsune is kind of like Rise from Persona 4 in my mind, where
We say Persona 4. Oh,
where
yeah,
she's
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of giving you
definitely.
advice about weaknesses. I would like to see
Yeah.
Toma play more of a support role in the actual game, because let's all face it, Toma just comes in and just waylays whatever enemy yokai we're up against
Yeah.
in the anime.
Yeah, but I don't understand how we can play as every character. Like Natsume, what the heck is she gonna do? Like, at least for Keita, he has the Yokai-Watch get. She can use the gun, you can use all the other stuff. Toma can use the attack.
She's just here for the
Ichidori uses
Yokai-Watch, yeah.
magic. And then the two other characters, what's the I know,
Shu.
Natsume, and
Or
then
something.
the guy from Forever Friends. That guy.
Yeah, Sho or Shota?
Sho.
Shin.
Shin.
Shin. What the heck are they gonna do?
I know that Shin might be doing something based off of the history of the watch, maybe.
They're probably gonna
It's a
release.
rumor that I heard.
Yokai-Watch. He's using the Yokai-Watch God thing.
See, we don't
Yeah.
even know who the villains are, and that's what I'm.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to know. Who the heck's the villain in this game? Like,
I would think
I-
it'd be impressive though if they put the three people I was talking about, Emperor Shasun, I think his name?
Emperor. Okay, so Tamano no Mei, which makes sense. She's
Yeah.
in Forever
Uh-huh.
Friends. Shutdown Doji, which is in Shadow Side, and then the
Yeah.
other guy could be in the OG. That makes total sense. But I feel like it's gonna be something towards the Koroi world, because that's the whole corrupted world. Everyone's just evil there. It doesn't care about anything.
Could
So it
even be a
about
little
that.
bit more into it. We could
Like,
get some truly
I feel like-
new villains as
I
well.
would actually hate
We
that.
should. I feel like what we should have for this game is new villains, not villains. Like, what? Like, I don't really want to see Tamano no Mei, Shun Doji. Yes, all the three evil yokai, but I really hope we do not get some bullcrap from the OG world where it's like McCracken or something.
I
Like, I
think
don't
we'll
really-
eventually see McCracken again, but he won't play as significant of a role as what he did.
I do hope McCracken is in Shadowside though. He
Well,
is.
I think he would have a
You know
neat
who you got,
design, or I
actually?
would hope.
Now that I
Yeah.
think about it, you know who you got in the OG world. There's only like one true evil yokai, apparently.
Who?
Wobble Walk.
Yeah.
I don't see him as a villain though. He doesn't have any motives or goals.
The only reason they're going to put him in there is because he was trapped. He's apparently feared, and he was trapped in there for lots and
Just-
lots of years.
One thing I don't like. I like one thing in Blasters that's not good in Busters. The final boss. I feel
Oh,
I
I-
like
I
I
hate
like
that.
I like Wisp Cream better than Whis Mellow Man.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
he's
explain
so
something.
bad. That's
I hate
hilarious.
I hate this game. I hate blasters. I really do.
You kind of have to give them credit though. They can't really go by Busters.
Well, okay.
And everything from the game might just get them sued.
They had
Yeah.
no. I like Busters for it being a 2014 game that was based on Ghostbusters. This
Yeah.
game is going to get sued. It's going to get sued. It's trying to get itself sued on every turn. It still has Ghostbusters feel to it, even though they replaced some stuff.
Oh, I don't really get a Busters vibe anymore when I see Blasters. They just get rid of so many things that in the Busters game, which made it so unique in it. Like they
Yeah,
got rid of its
They
main.
took away its soul.
Like
They
I wish
they
in
didn't take away
Busters what
Blizzy,
they
though.
should have done. I wish, okay, I wished Blizzaria with the glasses was actually the villain the whole time.
Well,
like,
it's Blizzaria with 2 pair of glasses,
Like,
obviously.
You know why
this one
Blizzaria
makes
is there.
This one makes sense. Who's the Ghostbusters? Who's the main villain? Gores or something?
Gozer.
Gozer?
Yeah, Gozer.
That should
Well-
have been the final boss in the Busters game. That would have been cooler than we.
The two main villains are the dogs, but
Yeah.
they summon Gozer, so they're more
Yeah.
powerful than Gozer. I
wish
know that.
those 3 were in the game rather than We Smell a Man. To be honest, that would have been.
Well, We Smell a Man is just a gimmick.
Did you
I know,
see?
it's supposed to be-
That reminds me. Not to cut you off. Did you see the 2 names of what's the white Zazzle? I think his name is Zazzle or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see the 2 names of those his servants?
Yeah, I did.
You want to know what even makes me more surprised? I'm on the wiki right now, and I'm seeing something called God Side, Light Side, Shadow Side.
Yeah.
What in the world is a God Side? This makes no sense.
No. The God sides are based off. They are based off God, since apparently, Nekomata is based off Nyan Set.
Yeah.
And then
Apparently.
Watawashi is with Tengu King, and then the other guy is like with a Kappa King. I do like it because we could get maybe Tamano no Mae isn't the main villain, and we could have a sequel movie, and it could be Kaguya. Like Amaterasu is the sun goddess, and then Kaguya is the moon goddess.
Well, I'm just recently seeing this art. I
Yeah,
guess
like,
maybe the
I think
wiki
it's kinda
didn't update
cool.
yesterday, because I looked at Nekomata yesterday because I wanted to check out tribe-related stuff, and I didn't see the God side shown. And also, guys, I have a theory about why they're not medals anymore and why they're arcs.
I thought they're arcs because they're more older yokai, and they're based off they're supposed to be more feared than friendly, and they didn't really decide to be with humans, while the ones with medals they want to be with humans, so they got rid of their traditional ways and then became more friendly.
It's kind of deeper than that. What if during this time skip that we have from kid Keita to now adult Keita, what if that process of him forgetting about yokai caused a bit of an issue in the yokai world, where the medals were actually condensed and pressurized down into arcs? Because if anyone knows keys, in general, keys open things. Keys open doors, windows, vaults, locks.
But I'm confused on one thing. Okay, so we're in the past, right? Keita is there in the past for the first movie. Then Shin comes. I don't think it's because of Keita, because then Shin in the movie, the arcs already exist. So it wouldn't be because of Keita. Because if he was already there and we saw, what was that cat yokai again? Not Nekomata. The one with the punch, it was with Kate's grandfather.
Oh.
That guy. Hold on,
Hovernyan is also
Hovernyan, yeah, Hovernyan.
Whatever.
There are so many Nyans. It's not.
Hovernyan have medals. Hovernyan's in the past, right? So that would mean Keita could have been there, affected that, because Hovernyan's already in the past. Kate's grandfather is already in the past, and they have medals. But
I guess that's true.
Arcs. Shin already has arcs, so that wouldn't really make sense.
So Level 5 has created themselves an inconsistency and a major problem here. Good job, Level 5.
Apparently, they're supposed to be different, which I'm like, okay, but what if they were just the more older yokai and they're just stuck with their traditional ways rather than the new ones, which they want to be more human-friendly than the other ones?
Yeah, but Jibanyan and Komasan, unless you're going to say that there's 2 different Jibanyan and 2 different Komasan that can exist within the same yokai-verse.
Because that what supports it is Komajiro. He was a dog in the past, but he's a frog. Yeah. Why? There's 2 different ones.
Well, he's hopping to it now.
See, I'm wondering,
Komajiro is a frog now, but in the past he was a dog. Why? Because they're different. I mean, Koma-san only reacts to, we don't see him in the past. He doesn't have memories of him being the OG. Jibanyan only has it because he already died from the past. So of course he would have lost memories of Amy, because that's what happened. It's the same one. But for Koma-san, he doesn't remember his OG self. He just remembers he got crushed by a stone, and that's it. The same with Komajiro, because they're different. Komajiro as a frog got crushed by a stone. Maybe Komajiro in the past got crushed by a stone, but it was a different one. But they go by different names. Like, that's what I just get from it.
I mean, there's that as well.
I mean,
That's another way of looking at
I
it.
want to talk about something. This is funny. Orochi. I know you hate his design, Yokai. Tell us why. I know you hate his design. You just told us a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I want to know, what is that?
I hear sobbing. We need to take a moment for the death of Yoroshi.
I do not like when I don't really understand. That's the thing. I was like looking at design and I was like, where did we get the correlation that a guy who was a warrior trying to be he was almost like the Ash Ketchum kind of for me.
Yeah.
He was the cool, but he was this warrior. He went through many of battles, and then we got this guy, and I hope it's not the same guy.
I think maybe because he already accomplished his quest to beat Rubius J and the Hardy Hound, that he's actually alone because everyone he knows is already dead, and he just feels like he's a loner. So giving him a new persona of a loner bad boy,
well,
all that,
he's more of a drifter if you really think about it.
That's the point, though. I was like,
because he doesn't believe now in humanity, because humanity Yokai caused his family to die, caused everyone he cared about to die. So now he only believes in animals because animals never killed his family. Animals are like someone you can go to, and I just feel like that gives him more of a caring persona rather than he just give this guy who wants revenge. Well, his revenge is already done. He already beated Rubius J, so he can just
Or
give
did
himself.
he
see, I would think
really beat Hardy Hound and Rubius J? I mean, we don't know if they aren't in Shadow Side.
Dude, that
maybe
would be
the
so
threat
epic,
is
though.
still real.
That would be awesome.
The thing I'm more mad about is how come he's not it just baffles me that two of the most important polar opposites change, and that is Kyuubi and Venoct. Actually, that makes sense to me though. But
I like Kyuubi better. Okay, I like Kyuubi better in.
You mean Kyuubi? Oh wait, I just made the Japanese joke.
The OG, he felt like he's just this romantic guy, but he's supposed to be what he wanted those hearts, right? To be the senior.
But he becomes what the thing I like about Kyuubi's character is that he was this trickster and he wasn't learning properly, and he was thinking I could take a girl's heart, but once he saw the girl who wasn't minding on him, who he couldn't get the heart, he thought he was like a failure. And I feel like with that, he was like, I need to become well respected. I need to learn more. And even with
become more prestigious.
Yeah, well, even with the Inari episode has some importance to it that I have never seen before. For the Japanese colors, purple is a color of royalty.
Yep. Murasaki is a color of royalty and is worn by people who are in the Imperial Palace or part of the Emperor's family.
And I thought, at least Venoct would get that respect, but I was like...
But, I don't know, just because I'm mixed with it. Kyuubi and Shadow Side I can get, because he matured as a yokai. He wanted the hearts not to be, a respectful, powerful yokai. He wanted to become more of, a senior fox yokai, which could be respected. And I agreed. He gained his goal because he is a respected yokai.
Yeah.
He's more wise by his decisions. He was calm to be able to let a woman let go of the Inari shrine.
Yeah.
Or let go of it and move on with their family. He allowed his own powerful himself to inspire people and inspire other yokai, which was his goal in the first place. So he technically, I felt like, gained his goal. And
I
with
feel like
Venoct,
Venoct is now like the Undertaker
Venoct.
The only
was
thing I
during
feel like with
the
Venoct,
early 2000s. That
and then,
American badass persona. I feel like Venoct is rocking
and then
that right
Venoct,
now.
Venoct or Orochi. I'm gonna call him Orochi because that sounds way better. Okay, so Orochi did what he wanted. He got revenge. He defeated Rubius J, and apparently defeated Harley Hound because we never get to see it. And I just think he's defeated him because if he defeated Rubius J, that would happen. So he doesn't really need to hold a grudge against them because he already defeated them, but he still has no one else to go to.
Yeah,
But
well,
since
he's
now
holding a grudge
he's a
against
loner.
humanity,
He travels everywhere. He doesn't care about anything, and he thinks humanity is corrupted.
except for pets.
Except for pets. That's why he's
Apparently, pet life matters.
and then helps them out, gives them foods, gives them trees, cares for them, and that's like their big happy family. He has something he never had before, but since now he finally got over his grudge against Rubius J and Hardy Hound, he was able to accomplish a goal to gain back a family that he never had. So, just to
still
me,
mad.
I felt like they both got their goal that they had in the OG.
I mean, this is what I think of whenever I think of Orochi or Venoct now. This picture of the Undertaker. That's
I
that's
just
the
feel
only
like
thing I think of. Because I think of him being like kind of this persona now, this drifter, biker, loner guy persona.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what he reminds me of. Remember when Negan got put into Tekken?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. Why is Venoct wearing a Negan coat and look like he's about to ready to hunt zombies?
Yeah.
Like,
well, maybe he is. Wait, we could have zombies now.
we already had zombies. We don't need them again.
I really hope in Shellside we do have a Halloween episode because they can do so much more now. They could like bring back some other yokai we have seen before, or maybe not.
Also, level 5, if you're listening to this, when you go to localize Natsume,
I don't even think anyone of us is recording.
well,
Is anyone
we're
recording?
talking to the
I'm
viewers.
recording.
See,
Oh, you
he's
are?
reviewing,
What?
so
I didn't
so
even
let me
know.
say my
thought
spiel.
I
we were
told
recording.
you.
I didn't even know we were recording. What?
Okay.
Okay.
What
fine.
I was about ready to say, when you go to localize Natsume's name, please
leave
make
it the
it
same.
good.
Leave it the
Either
same.
leave it as Natsume or turn it into Natalie. Do
Oh,
not
wait,
do
wait.
something stupid.
Wait, no, they're gonna. You know what they're gonna turn it into?
Hold on. I just
What?
hope for one thing. For one thing. Okay. So I hope we never see Tsutomaru in the dub. Never we have.
We will.
Too late.
Despise
He's
him.
already there.
Because he was an okay character. He's never used. He's so weak.
He's been used.
No, in episode 10.
It's
And
not
he's never been used again.
unless it's
Never.
this
Like,
show. Unless it's put on like Anime Network or something.
Okay, at least Pakun was used. Okay.
Well, Pakun is adorable.
Okay, Boy Bancho has been used more. Charlie was used more. I think even Lucky was used more than him.
Well, Lucky's been used twice.
The dog like Yokai was used more. Tsutomaru, I just feel like isn't really useful at anything. Like,
he was in the amusement
Kawasaki
park episode.
Joker.
Yes, okay.
Kawasaki Joker.
Yep.
Okay. Kirosaki Joker.
Joker.
Was used more than him.
Well, Kurosaki Joker was countered by Tsutomaru.
If you don't count his one-time appearance, how many times has he been in an anime?
3 times?
No,
Maybe
he's gonna
4?
be cut out.
I
Like
feel
it's
like
not
only
gonna make
once.
sense though.
No,
Like,
no. A useful time. Like, not he's just there. He actually.
Well, he was useful in the amusement park episode. They were running that little ramen shop or that little noodle stand.
That's true. He did use that ramen, but besides that, not really anything. I mean, okay. I mean, he was important in episode 4. I get that. It's just like he's not. Really
he's been
that
seen
good
more
at-
than Ikarin has been seen.
Okay, well, you gotta give him credit. He was in episode 16. And he's only used in the sea, so he's not really gonna be useful.
So we need another beach episode.
My favorite yokai in Southside so far, I would say hasn't even been introduced into the anime yet. I think it's it's Shogunyan, and he's in the movie. He's not even in Southside. but I count.
He has an arc now.
He has an arc now,
No
and
more.
it looks good. I like it
No more.
because it's not. He has a horse. A horse.
Who?
And I know the light side looks
Shogunyan.
he looks the exact same in light side, and I totally get that because that's really what he is. You don't really need to change anything.
I don't like that dude. I don't
The
like
shadow
Shogun
side
at
form
all.
looks so
He's no less Yamurai.
like okay.
I
mean-
okay. I got a video. Even though like it was a bad video of me hating that dude, and it was like what I hate in Yokai-Watch. I honestly do not like that dude. I don't like anything
You don't
about
like
him.
Shogunyan?
I don't actually. I do not.
I mean, I can okay. I can agree why I think he has
He's
okay,
overused, overhyping.
Yeah.
Shogun-O, I feel like was just I don't know. I just felt like it was just a copy of Shogunyan, which it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like he wasn't really cool and OG. He just splashed some stuff, but I felt like more people like Elder Bloom and Spoilerina had more use
Well,
than him.
I don't think they should be showing legendaries this far.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
I also have a problem
Oh,
with them.
they're not. They're not going to. I really hope. I hope our first modern legendary, modern, not. The
You mean
Jibanyan-
Shadow Side
the
Legendary?
Jibanyan, like Shadow Side modern legendary, not the Forever Friends, because
Okay, modern. Okay, because I was talking about like the
I
OG
like Forever
legendaries.
Friends.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a second trailer, which is kind of disappointing.
Uh-huh.
Because
We probably won't get a second trailer until either later this month or early November, to be
for a movie
honest.
that this hype because it leads towards Yokai-Watch 4K, we only had one trailer. Like everything else has been based off the arc packs, the Koro. Like we really got to get another trailer. And for Shadow Side, it has more information, all that stuff. But I think what we could move on to is okay. Let's see. What's an important thing to talk about? Okay. Oh, okay.
I had
think I
something,
got one.
but
I
I
think
lost
I
it.
got one. The Yoseikens. All the five or six.
It's
sword
a 5.
spirits.
It's
In
5
the
counting Fudo.
In the OP, which to be honest, OP ending 2, honestly the best Yokai-Watch opening and ending in general. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very catchy. You get instantly into it, and you're just excited for every episode. That's just
Yeah,
a
and
good way to.
It
Start
sets
it
up
and
all
end
of
it.
the fights and the momentum that we're
Yeah,
coming
and
into right now pretty well.
But okay, Fudo-Mio as a kid. What do you guys think that's gonna be about?
I
Because
think we're gonna get a flashback about
I
his
feel like
training.
there should be an episode where we should go over Fudo-Mio and everyone else's backstory, because I don't know, like if they're all, which is confusing. Is Fudo-Mio a spirit or actual yokai? Because apparently as a kid, he's free. He's not in the Yoseiken, but then he's a spirit. That's what I want to know. How was that solved? Like, what happened for that? Did people not trust him? Was there an evil yokai that just sealed him the sword? I want to know what's that about. But then, I really want to know who will be the next villain in the next arc, because I feel like this arc is
Obviously,
about to end soon.
it's Toma. Obviously, it's the selfish kid who takes all of the fun things away from everyone else.
I don't know.
That should have been Akinori's sword.
Not really. He didn't really.
All he got was Kirin to make up for it,
I
and
mean,
Kirin
Kirin
has been pwned several times.
He'll get Genbu though. I mean, he'll get Genbu, but that'll be.
And
taken-
Suzaku just abandoned him. Suzaku's like,
Not really,
well, I'm
because,
out.
Okay, look.
I know, but
So in the opening, which is important, Suzaku is not in his sword spirit form. He's in his Genbu Majin form.
yeah.
So I wouldn't think he betrayed him. I just think he needed to go back to his I mean, he had to be healed. He was getting beaten the crap out of by Doketsu. So I mean, I guess he had to be in a spirit form, but
So Doketsu basically fodderized him. We got it.
So, but I want to know, what is Hayame's main goal? Like,
Well, is to take control of the entire world and
well, we
to
don't really
make
know
Akinori
that. Like,
eat
it could be
100
just a
pounds of
game.
ice cream from depression.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just, to me, Ayame is a really interesting character, and I think the black clothing that she wore is based off death. Maybe that could be
Yeah.
important. Maybe she will die after this. Who knows? Because
No.
this could be like little
They
things.
put death
maybe,
in there.
maybe
It's not going to be surprising. I mean,
Yeah.
But if we have to go, okay. So if you would have to get Yokai-Watch 4, would you do a gameplay series or would you not?
I would do a gameplay series as long as Level 5 didn't copyright strike every single one of my episodes.
I think I will do it. I will do live streams. I think that'll be easy. I think if I do get a Switch, which is most likely, I'll make sure to do only games based off animes, Smash, because a lot of the characters are in animes.
You gotta play Splatoon 2.
I'm not good
Yeah,
as a
Splatoon
person
2
who would do
definitely.
gameplay.
Even though Splatoon was a horrible anime to make, it's basically the manga dub.
Wait, they made an anime of it?
Yeah,
Yes.
What?
Horrible.
What? No,
No,
wait,
no,
you're lying.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
we're not
horrible.
lying.
What?
It's
We're not
bad.
No, it's bad. It's horrible.
It's
What?
for kids version of
It's
One
just
Piece
the
bad.
It's just the manga dub of Splatoon. The manga.
Yeah.
That's it. If they actually did something decent, I would be like, okay, watch it. I would definitely watch every episode. But they just do the manga dub. That's it. That's what they did.
Wait.
Which is horrible.
Wait.
So.
Wait. This real?
Yes. It's real.
Yes, it's so real.
It's
As
so
real
real.
as
That's
G10 with an
horrible.
afro real.
Yes.
What?
Man.
Is this
It's
on
a
Cartoon
horrible
Network or
anime.
something? Are you sure?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure that they were going to do it on Toon Disney, maybe?
So
Because that's who Nintendo seems to have their little deal with.
Oh, man. Please
Wait.
don't make that American. Just, no.
No.
Alright.
I mean, I read the manga. The manga was okay because it was a manga.
It's fine because it's manga. If you do, honestly, an anime will be the most horrible thing if you make it just a manga with color in it. Dude, there's
Yeah.
artists who make better crap than that. I mean, and this is a whole studio and everything. How can you do this? Like literally, the update 4.0. Have you seen that? It's like update 4.0 or something.
Yeah, with the Booyah bomb, with the Fizzy bomb.
With the music and everything. That
Yeah.
felt like more of an anime in a minute than the actual anime.
Well, it's because it is more
Like
and superior to it.
Okay, if I do get Splatoon 2, which I might most likely, I'll make sure to play the game first throughout the whole story. Probably not make videos about it. I just want to do more live streams, so I'll make sure to level up and all that stuff before.
Yeah, and make sure that your viewers know you don't want to do private battles for a bazillion hours. People ask me, why are you still level 38? It's because I only do private battles because...
I forgot to play Splatoon, honestly. I've been playing...
That'll be fun because then we can do more collab videos.
Yeah.
Because I'll have way more time to play a game rather than do this. This has always been fun, and which we done too. The first one, which we couldn't get out, and then this one, which I think might be my first one. I like doing this, but it will be easier to talk and chat and everything if we just play games and do it at the same time.
Oh wait, real quick. What did you think of the movie?
The movie. Oh, Venom. I thought it was pretty good in my opinion. I thought it was funny.
Dude, that was
I had another one of my friends email me about how horrible the Venom movie was, telling me to not see it.
To be honest, it felt like
he told me that the pacing was completely off and that it just didn't feel like how it should be.
Okay, for first movies, you have to pick up the story and everything. You can't just be Venom fights someone in the beginning. That just won't make sense.
Yeah.
You have to go over his origin, his backstory, and everything. Which that happens in every movie. You have to do that. Like even the most popular movies, like Harry Potter or Star Wars, you have to go based off its origin first.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter game coming out in 2020 probably.
Oh, I will never play a Harry Potter game ever again. I played the iPhone game.
No, it's different than that. It's like open ARPG style game.
I
People kind of leaked a little bit of a screenshot.
can't.
So
I
it
can't
might
do
be
hate
real,
comment.
it might not be real.
I think
But-
the only problem I
But
had with
you're a
Venom
wizard,
is that
Ash.
Alright.
there was two. What? No. Okay, I think I only had two problems with Venom, and that was the kissing scene with Venom and Eddie Brock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That just
Well, I mean,
disgusted me.
That's I think Venom Woman.
Well, no, it's
So-
it's his girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
But
Yeah.
but
make
like
sure
it
this
was
is
so
PG, make sure this is
disgusting.
PG. So
PG-13. And the Carnage battle was, or no, Riot.
What?
That's who it was. That was
Yeah.
horrible.
Right, just basically looked like Venom. That's
Yeah.
it.
It was.
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm sorry. Riot's horrible. He's a horrible character because literally in the beginning we see him, but he does nothing in the whole movie. Gets onto the I don't even know what the guy's name was. Got onto him, basically turned into Venom. Why did he not just kill Eddie Brock?
Symbiotes.
What? No.
Yeah.
Symbiotes. Ah.
That's
Um,
what they're called.
Also,
It's symbiotes.
there's symbiote,
Symbiotes.
symbiote. There's two more. They say them four times each time differently.
Uh,
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm saying
So,
it based off of
The
the
movie wasn't that
originals.
bad. It was more funny.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so we all agree Venom has mixed opinions.
Well,
I
he
think it's
hasn't
pretty good.
seen it.
One,
Yeah, the
Okay,
new
look.
comics are actually really good. That's what I've been
Yeah.
following. I planned on seeing
Okay.
Venom yesterday, but my entire family is sick, and I'm basically in medic mode.
I
So,
think though, what I gotta say about Venom is the thing that they should have done. They should have explained who Venom was, because they never explained who he was, and they're like, he was like,
I
hi.
kind of get what it was.
Well, I mean, like, go
it's a
in more
symbiote,
depth the
like-
story.
I mean, I think they'll just get more depth in the sequel if they make one.
Right. You heard that right, Genki. Sequel.
Well, I'm okay with sequels. Did
Hold
they
on,
even?
I have to leave very soon. So
Well,
before we could end this, maybe not. Okay, if you had to pick one original OG yokai from the OG, who would it be, and why? Just one.
For what? Like to do a shadow
For
side on?
Yokai-Watch shadow side, if it had to be in it, it could be anything.
Who would you do,
Just
Genki?
why?
well, the person I would have said already has the shadow side, which is Kappa. But if I would have to pick someone else, it's really tricky because there's so many interesting yokai from the OG. Probably Demi,
Jimmy?
if I have to really think about it, because I
Wait,
know
what?
Demi is based off of Shade or a Shadow.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
I
get
figured they
that,
could
okay.
expand on that a little bit further, maybe
Yeah,
turning
I
him
kinda
into a
want,
full
like, a shadow
ninja and
ninja,
have
so
him
that would be
do ninjutsu.
Okay,
Then
okay.
again, Komajiro can kind of play that ninja role now since he was a dog and now he's a frog.
Yeah. It
Mine
could be
would-
based off Jiraiya.
Oh, true. True, actually.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
realize
I
that
mean,
while
he
doing my
has a certain
review.
type of magic. I mean, he could do the same thing that Komo-san does.
Yeah, and I do want to point out one other thing from the new episode. It does give us an indication of how strong Akinori will be based upon Akinori's grandma's skills. Being able to create that giant dome or shield.
I would agree if he did have those powers. I mean,
I mean,
okay,
you
Ikinori's
saw.
grandma is powerful because she had training, she had
Yeah.
engineering training. Like, she trained for magic for many years. Ikinori's a noob.
Akinori.
Akinori's a noob. Like, he literally can do the shield thing and then do the magic thing and throw it. He can't do
Well,
it
if you,
like,
if
unless
you,
I'll agree if he does do more training, or if we just have an episode about him finding a yokai, then I'll be all in.
I wasn't saying like next episode Akinori creates a gigantic Patronus-like shield. I'm saying this gives us
Yeah,
an
it could-
indication of how he could be in the future.
Definitely.
Like maybe a arc or two, because
he
Akinori's
doesn't really
grandma
have a
was a
watch.
similar age, and she was doing the same Star of David drawing and tossing training that he's been kind of working on.
Yeah.
That Omyoji style that he has rocking.
Okay. So what about you, Yokai? Who would you pick
Face
from the
off
OG
or
to be your shadow
boy
side?
clops.
Boy Clops would be interesting.
Oh,
Either
okay.
either
I
either
would have
face
to
off
pick
or boy
one.
clops or both of them together.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pick a legendary yokai because they're so good.
You can't pick a legendary yokai because the
Why?
legendary yokai will probably become a shadow side.
No. But I didn't give it limitations though. I didn't say it
Well,
had to
there's
be.
now a limitation.
Well, okay. I'm saying I would say either. Okay, I would say either Otohime or Elder Bloom. I would say one of those two.
Wait, say the other one again.
Otohime.
Which one is that?
That's the fish princess in episode 195, I think.
Oh,
base
okay.
plot.
Man,
It's
Elder
it's
Bloom's gonna kill
it's
people. If he's in shadow side, he's gonna kill people. He's
Elder Bloom.
yes.
I just feel like he makes sense because okay, the whole Sakura tree thing, like that would
Yeah.
make sense if he had a peach blossom tree, that would make sense. And then Otohime, I mean, I just
I
think that
mean,
would be
she
cool
makes sense.
because of her servants. That would be cool if they had shadow side forms too. Like she would have her own castle. That which would be the most hype thing if like the second arc would be all the main characters go to the Yokai-Watch world, like in Shadow Side world, and just explore the whole thing. That would be awesome.
What I think is going.
Then there will truly be no limitations. Like they literally can do anything. They can summon yokai. They can do magic. They can use the feudal movie swords, and more yokai and more evil could be there too.
Yeah.
And plus, we couldn't get explained what the heck Enma and Zazzle are doing, or Netharian, which is better. What are they doing? What's their mission?
Nefarious. Got it.
Netharian. Like, what are they actually doing? What's their mission? And why do they give, like, I guess Kyra because he sacrificed a bunch of stuff. But like, what is their true mission? And that could be explained.
Yeah, that's true. What I think might happen towards the end is that when we get this final battle, that opening leads up to basically the showdown with Shudendoji, Hime, and Doketsu. I feel like they're going to cause a rip in reality between the current Shadow Side universe and the Yokai world, and maybe even the past. If they're going to try to bring everything into perspective with the game coming out, I feel like what's going to happen is that we're going to get 4 seals or 3 seals broken, and
You know they could do a 5th movie and do based off that too.
yeah, that's true.
Well, like, I mean, the first game was based off the first movie. The second game was based off the second movie, and the oh no. The first game was based off nothing. I was talking about the second game was based off the movie, and then Yokai-Watch Busters 2. Busters was the DLC Moon rather was based off the second movie. And then Yokai-Watch 3, they did a little DLC which was based off the third movie. And then Yokai-Watch 4, which is based off the fourth movie. And then Yokai-Watch 3. But okay. So we have our yokai explained. Is there anything else we should talk about, or?
I'm trying to think of if there's anything else contextually Yokai-Watch related, other than the fact that if the game's not edited or changed a little bit, that
really
4
do hope
could
for
have some
Yokai-Watch
serious
4.
frame rate issues.
Okay, there actually I do. Okay, what will the new yokai be in Yokai-Watch 4? Well, could it like? I'm gonna be ticked if a bunch of yokai is gonna be based off the OG timeline rather than the past or the Shadow Side timeline, because the OG has more than 100 yokai at once. The Kuroi world adds on to it. I could just do different designs.
I want to see a baboon yokai.
A baboon. That actually would be cool. I would say a baboon yokai, but okay. If I had to choose a yokai that I could create, I already told you guys a bunch. Like Mew Mew from Undertale, you guys saw that.
Yes.
That definitely.
Well,
should
Mew
be
Mew's
Shadow Side.
already yokai material.
Yeah, I mean she should be in Shadow Side. A cool cat pop star who's actually a creepy doll. Like that's
Yeah,
basically
Nyan KB.
yeah. Oh, bro.
Uh,
If there's actually a like fan that tries to copy Nyan KB that like looks like them,
Nyan KB.
but that actually transform into obsessive fan or something, that would be awesome.
What if it was a dog version of Nyan KB instead?
That would still be
See,
cool.
Banyan
Either
would be
way.
crushed.
Well, he doesn't really remember anything, so
Well, what if seeing them triggers it?
maybe. Oh, actually, in the new episode, the yokai is actually it's very good, sir. It's actually
Yes.
it's oh gosh, it's so
Yeah, I
bad.
saw the preview. I'm not sure if the
Yeah.
next one is going to be as good as.
I don't know. Like I read the preview summary and it says that he is a virtual like AI type of yokai who goes on like this
Yeah,
app
like an
and then he
android or
asks
an AI
yeah,
personnel.
like and people ask him to do favors, but then he kind of like mixes them up. Like a guy says, "Oh, I really want a lot of money," so then he decides, "Oh, he should rob a bank and then give him the money." So I think that would be cool because he looks like a delinquent, so he could be like a crime spree yokai type of yokai.
And plus, we're getting more man-made technology-based situations because we had Aruba,
Yeah.
Robonyan,
You had Robonyan,
and then we had the app that would make people handsome or beautiful.
with
The
Doodle.
face sucker thing.
Yeah. To be honest, I
And-
actually wanted the AI yokai to be like you know those do you know the AI YouTube channel?
Yeah, like
Yeah, something like that. Like a
So
cute
you want
like
a sassy, cute girl who
yeah.
fails at Cuphead. Okay.
Like to be this crazy AI girl who like corrupts phones and stuff. I thought that would have been cool, but it's very good, sir. Also,
You
But
do
then-
that a little too well.
okay, but then next episode
Level 5, you
9,
need to pick Ash up for that role.
so and then apparently in episode 29 it's gonna be based off like a hospital and a bloody black clover. Which I think
What?
Dr. Kagemura?
I think what's gonna happen is Black Clover is kind of like an alias. Like, if we have a Clover yokai, that's honestly gonna be the worst idea they made.
It might
Who's
not
gonna
be
be
the
s-
worst.
Like, second worst.
I mean, we have Sudamaru.
Yes, worst.
And we also have the Hina doll one from
That's
the
not-
amusement park.
No. She actually looks cool.
She makes sense Japanese lore-wise, but
Yeah.
when Yokai-Watch Shadow Side comes to the US, they're gonna have to add context.
Yeah.
And if you know localization, at least the team they currently have, they're probably not too keen on explaining a Japanese festival and lore.
What's a Japanese doll?
That's what they're just gonna leave it as. It's a Japanese doll, but it's a doll specific to Girls' Day.
I don't know. So, yeah, that'll be kind of confusing. But, like, what was I? Okay, so Black Clover, I think it'll be kind of based off Kaito Joker. Anyone know that anime?
Yeah, I think
I-
I've heard of it.
I think that'll be like that, where it's just his alias name, and Black Clover could mean disluck. Could be like that. He's like he gives people bad luck and makes people get injured or something. That could be his type of thing because like a Clover yokai, what could you really do with that? You know?
I could do something about luck.
Yeah, but if it's Black Clover, I just think it's disluck. And please, I hope it's not a leprechaun yokai. No,
You'd be looking for me
he could
pot of
talk-
gold.
Wait, what? Would he talk Japanese Irish or would it just be?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You looking for me, Gold?
Oh man.
It's at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
I'm gonna-
It's Jacksepticeye all over again.
Yes. Maybe they'll get Jack to play that role.
Um.
Oh my gosh.
Also, guys,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing something horrible.
What? Are you watching a Nyan KB concert?
No, I put together something. Two things that I thought wouldn't go together, but they go together very well.
Okay,
Remember
is it
Incredibles
BT
2?
related?
Yeah.
Remember the
What?
Incredibles theme song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the Incredibles
Yeah.
theme song with Yokai-Watch outside.
Oh gosh.
And it,
What? Do you
It's
have
probably
it?
actually good.
Do you
it,
have it?
I'm gonna put it out tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually excited. I want to hear
I
it.
actually do want to hear that though. Actually, it's good. Actually, hold on. Okay, I do want to talk about one last thing.
Uh-huh.
The anime references in Yokai-Watch outside.
There are
think we have
so
a couple.
many.
Yeah, they are. Like, okay.
There's been,
Yeah,
five?
okay.
5 or 6 really
There's
solid ones?
Okay, I think I've seen 3 references. There's a One Piece reference.
I saw the Kamen Rider one.
I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh one and Attack on Titan.
Yeah, and there was one also referencing a smartphone game too, I think. Like
was
in one
that?
of the school scenes that
One representing
we got a
Instagram.
view of. Yeah, we had that as well.
Yeah, I actually honestly didn't see this. I watched a Japanese YouTuber, and he like kind of pointed out how there was a fruit. On episode 16, did you see Ikinori's shirt?
Akinori shirt, yes.
Okay, Akinori.
The devil fruit,
Yeah, the
yes.
devil fruit. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that now.
And
I swear, if they do a One Piece character type of reference, that'll be awesome.
it's gonna be the Thousand Sunny.
Gosh, if it's Luffy, that would be funny. Like,
No, it wouldn't be Luffy. Do you want Luffy in Springdale eating all of the
You want
meat?
Luffy so bad, don't you?
No. It's just,
Do you want him asking everybody, do you
hold on.
poop?
Because it goes along with his baboon yokai idea. Just put in Luffy, give him some different colors, and put him like monkey ears and crap. There you go. You have a One Piece reference right there. Because okay, for Wano, I swear, because you probably don't know this because you haven't read everything since Skypiea. Okay, so One Piece.
Hey, don't pour on him like that. He'll catch up.
No. I know you will, because it's a good one. It's a good manga to read. But okay, it's been a slow pace lately. Like honestly, we got Urashima. Remember the sumo wrestler guy? Did we get that for like 2 or 3 chapters?
2 chapters. He got KO'd in the second one. And then Hodem got fodderized by Luffy.
Okay.
And then Speed got fed a Kibidongo.
One character is Hold'em. Honestly disappointing. I thought the lion face was him. But then when you
It's the
see
whole
him,
body.
it's just like, what? He has a lion face on his stomach, and he's like, who's the smarter one? The stomach or his actual self, you know?
Neither, because they were foddered.
And then what they did, they got defeated easily. And I do...
Headliners?
I don't know why, but the headliners are so useless.
Well, Speed kind of makes sense, being fed a Kibidongo.
Useless, and do you know why? She betrayed her own crew.
Well, she is now Tama's horse, or centaur.
No. I'm saying headliners are beast pirates. Holden was extremely weak, and then Speed betrayed her crew for an apple.
It wasn't an apple, dude.
Okay, hold on.
It was a Kibidongo.
When you're Kaido, are you thinking of someone who's gonna betray you instantly for food? No! You're gonna want someone powerful like Jack, Queen, King. But they're more like weaker, but they're still powerful. The only one I see is powerful is Hawkins.
Well, you
And
also
he
have
hasn't betrayed his crew
Sheephead.
yet. X-Drake hasn't betrayed his crew yet. Apu hasn't betrayed his crew yet. But apparently these two...
Apu already has betrayed him by joining the Kid Alliance and then backstabbing them, so he can't honestly trust Apu. And X-Drake is gonna stab him in the back. You know that as far as I do.
Yeah, probably.
And
But
Hawkins
still,
only goes with who has the biggest win odds.
of the supernovas, at least they're powerful, I'm saying. The two characters are extremely weak. The only reason why you need speed is for endurance, because that's her name. And then for Hold'em, for his Devil Fruit ability, I guess.
Well, he spits fire. That's all he does.
That's the only reason I can see him. I just hope the other headliners are good.
If all of the headliners are fodder, I will take back everything nice I've said about Oda and how he's pacing stuff.
Like, okay, it's just the pacing to me is slow because it got me bored instantly. Like, I don't want to read 3 chapters. Like, I know it's 2, but 3 chapters about a sumo wrestling fight. Like, that's what they did with Whole Cake Arc. They made a whole fight with Katakuri and Luffy last 8 to 9 chapters.
Well, technically, it was just Oda and his couple cohorts.
I guess, but it just felt boring. Like, 1 to 2 chapters or 3 is fine enough. We got 8.
I wanted Hold'em to at least be a 2-chapter fight.
Yeah, like that.
I wanted him to be kind of strong, but now I even have the worry about Jack being fodder. That is my biggest concern.
Yeah. Okay, but back on Yokai-Watch, because, yeah,
well, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, because that's what we do. Okay, so, Yokai, you said, are you going back to Shadowside episodes after episode 40? I think you
Oh, yeah, well, after this season ends.
Yeah.
After the season ends.
October, I'm going to do, season thoughts. And then, well, I'm going to go to the review and then season thoughts. Like, I'm piling up.
Because
yeah.
I'm in a struggle because of school and everything. And that's just kind of a big, huge struggle with busyness. And I'm missing so many episodes. And then, what was the last episode? You did episode 7, right? No, episode 6.
I went through my thing and I did both episode 7.
Okay, so you did 7. But now, if you want to do episode 40, how are you going to catch up? Because that's like over
I'll still catch up.
33 episodes.
Yeah, you can definitely catch up.
No, not watching it, but videos.
Yeah, I'll still catch up.
I mean, if he does like an overall season.
Overall, if I get it done by like episode 30, because like when's episode? What episode are we on now?
We're on 28.
Yeah. Well, like if I get it done by like episode 30 or episode like 35, like if I get another review out by then.
Yeah.
That's
good. And one more mark I asked Genki if I had some yokai ideas that are based off the Nyans. Like, I think some cool ones would be like the wrestler one, Sailor Nyan, Dragon Nyan. Like, some of them are good, like where you can make them different.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for director Koma-san. That's all I really want.
I never heard of him before.
No, it's not a thing that even exists. It's something I made up that I want level 5 to make. It's just Koma-san in director clothes with like a fancy hat and with like the cutscene.
I wished this would get a new design, but I know it won't. He knows all.
Yeah, that might not.
Like, I know that wouldn't make sense. But I know his design won't change because, like, he's kind of like powerful. Like, he's kind of like at the status of Enma and Notharian. So I don't think his design won't change. But still hope for the best.
He might get changed.
That's smart.
Who knows? He might.
I mean, I think they've stated, I think there was actually an interview while at Tokyo Game Show stating that there's going to be a lot of interesting changes coming to the series as a whole. I mean, that could just be fluff, but...
That could be... I mean, I kind of see some changes. Like, they changed some episodes. Like, for this one, they didn't really do a standard episode. Like, I was confused in the beginning. Because, like, what the heck Komajuo did to that woman? Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like, hold on. Backtrack, please. What actually happened? Like, what the heck actually happened? Because then we don't ever get a remark of what happened.
Yeah.
But then, we get a whole, like, in the end, which I was kind of a little bit disappointed, but I think it was still good overall. We didn't even get to see Hime in this episode.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing that
Like, we didn't get to see anything from Hayame. Haruya, and then Doketsu. I don't know his name.
Yeah, it's Doketsu. I'm not even going to use his real name because there's
Yeah,
no point because he's hardly ever in his
Oral.
real human form.
Yeah.
I love using Doketsu.
Okay, so
Also,
they
I'm
weren't
thinking
even
about
in the
playing Puni
episode.
Puni. Any thoughts?
Puni, I don't play Puni.
Right now,
Well, I'm
I'm
thinking
gonna
about
say
starting soon.
you're gonna need a lot of. Well, okay, you're going to need
I don't
about $50 every time because that game is it's a waster. Like okay, the thing is with that game is that they were like, we're not getting enough money. That's why they took out Wibwob. And
Oh god. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, to be honest, Wibble Wobble, I didn't really like it.
well, okay, it was too
And
easy
Puni Puni.
to make
The
money. That
only
was the
reason
problem.
why I'm
Yeah.
interested in Puni Puni was because of Shadowside. If it was just the OG, okay, because I'm interested because of Shadowside, and the reason is the Sultimates.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Yokai-Watch 4, I really hope we get to see Sultimates. Because that's
I think they'll be changed and be
Like-
slightly different due to how they're
they'll have
having things set up.
in the instance, still have it because I really am like interested because they don't really attack or do anything like in the episodes like yet they haven't fought or anything, so we don't really know what.
I mean, we've had Hyper Michi, which is Michi's Ultimate.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah.
Can't wait for Hyper Koma-san.
Here's Puny. I got Suzaku now.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, actually, hold on. We actually okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. I posted in fighting.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Genbu. Any thoughts? Does anyone know who Genbu is before we talk about that?
I don't think.
Genbu.
Oh wow, you have a lot of really strong stuff.
I don't think anybody knows who. Oh,
No.
No,
Yeah,
okay, it's the new Snow Sword Spirit. Okay, so oh man.
Whenever I hear Genbu, I think of the Thai word, which means crab.
Okay, so hold on real quick. So let's see if I can find this, because I don't know.
how'd you get your voice? Oh, you finally got your voice louder.
Yeah.
Hey, he can speak super loud.
No, I actually.
We have found the key. It's Genbu.
Okay, so hold on,
Life is Genbu.
I have a.
Okay, so let's see if I can find this. Yeah, I think I'll find it on the Yokai-Watch wiki.
Okay, I think
Yokai-Watch.
I posted some things that. Okay. So here's the yokai I have, and then I think I accidentally put like some pictures that were on my Switch. I hope not.
Genbu. Okay, yeah. I won't be able to get it.
Let me search it up.
So get
Genbu?
this. Yep, Genbu. So no, just
Sounds like a Majin Buu character.
alright. Let's see if I can save it. Save this. Do this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
My files are too powerful, Genki. I'm sorry.
Too powerful.
Okay.
It's over 9,000.
I have it now. Okay, let's see to add it. Let's add it now. Genbu.
Genbu?
Oh,
I
that.
posted something Genbu
Okay,
related.
download.
Okay, I just.
Oh, that's
that,
cool.
Let's see.
Doketsu looks great and actually looks strong.
They.
That is some crap. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it, cause. Okay.
And is that Edison that you're rocking on your team? Because that's the only Yokai-Watch 3 yokai I know.
Yeah, there's Edison and Darwin. I don't think anybody's gonna like Yokai-Watch 3 because now that I forgot Darwin, no, this game is gonna start some controversy now in here.
Yeah, probably. Then
yeah.
again, any game can create controversy in the US.
Yeah, true. I got
Yeah, our
Yeah.
country is like angry at everything. It's
Right.
like, oh, you walked on the wrong side of the street, and now we hate you for doing that.
I got apple pies,
Yeah.
and then here's Suzaku.
Oh, that's cool.
G.
Suzaku is the worst thing in this game.
How so?
Yeah.
He doesn't really pop anything. He just blows something up.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's kind
He's
of bad.
an inflator.
So he just like fills everything up. Hey, you got the Hina doll, or Ohina-san, or Ohana-san. I mean, yeah,
When I looked at her, I was like, I saw her in that episode, but I don't know who she
Yeah.
is.
Hold on,
And then-
let me do something real quick.
Are you talking
mean,
about this turtle with the snake?
yeah, because that's the only Ginbu I can think of from
Yeah.
Yokai, though. But yeah, I'm thinking about playing Puni Puni because I get at least one person every episode review or two that asks me to play it. I laughed because I saw Saitama.
Okay.
Just because his game isn't out doesn't mean he can invade every other game.
Okay.
Oh, that him?
Now I got Gambu, if you see right here.
Yeah, we can barely see the arc.
Yeah,
Or
okay,
his sword,
so
I mean,
apparently his ability is to transform into an axe.
oh,
To what?
Since he can transform his Yosekin into an axe.
Oh, okay.
oh, that's cool. That gives Toma some variety. So Toma's
So,
not just
because
stale
apparently-
and dull.
Apparently his Genbu Majin, like his creature form,
Yeah,
actually is a tortoise with like a snake with a tail.
yeah.
Yep. That's basically what he has. So, wait, what the heck?
Akinori won't have anything disappointing. He just doesn't get to wield a cool sword. He
No,
just gets-
no. He has a sword transformed into an axe. If he
Yeah.
wants.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it a little bit of variety. I still actually like him because he has like a snake on.
Yeah.
I've seen some other art, but still though.
So will we
Um,
actually get a female
I actually
unit
hope
for
we do get
Toma?
a-
Because there
maybe.
has to be.
maybe. I mean, we don't really know for sure. It could be based off the tiger now.
Yeah, it's probably based off of the tiger.
Yeah, because we already have the dragon, which is Kirin.
Yeah.
We have Suzaku. Yeah, Genbu as the tortoise.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not gonna like this. You're not gonna.
What?
Genki, I'm gonna send you this. You're not gonna like this design. I didn't like this design either.
What?
Yes, this is in Busters 2.
I don't understand.
It's a mummy
What
with a
are you?
it's a mummy with a disco ball.
Mirabal. Mirabal? What?
I actually like it. I think it was pretty cool.
It makes me want to laugh, but I don't know if I can laugh because I'm reading its name and it's like, it's just a mirror ball.
I spent
Why?
I had to
So
get
I
this thing, and I had to spend $20 just to get that crystal coma shell.
Oh,
Dang.
Okay, here's what I gotta say about PvPD. There are some
Puni.
events that they let you, like the event they're in now with Venoct.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one is an easy event. They
You mean
push out
the
money.
Biker Venoct from Mars, right?
Yep.
They have four events. They have, or no, five. They have the Oajiki, which is the worst event ever. They have the Budokai event, which is like a ring event. They have the Scramble. They have it's sort of like Scramble, but it's just you tap
Yeah.
them to pop. And then they have another one, and I don't remember what that event is.
I think I saw Johnny Awesome doing the Budokai event.
Okay, I don't have the Z rank, and everybody else has the Z
Yeah.
rank. That is the most powerful one in there until we get Shooting Doji.
Dang.
Oh.
And
Dang.
he's a Goku.
Oh.
Oh, what?
A Goku.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Okay. So This
Go
is
ahead.
I think this is kind of important because this could depend if for the Switch or not. Is the Switch fun?
Yes, the Switch is a lot of fun unless your left Joy-Con starts stacked up like mine does.
Bro, if I get a Switch, I'm not playing with Joy-Cons. I gotta get a controller or something.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro.
call.
I played Naruto today on my
Yeah.
Switch, and I already have Naruto, and I had to hear this line.
What was it? Let's
You
see.
haven't.
You haven't a ghost of a chance now.
What? A ghost of a chance? What?
Pain says
A ghost of a chance.
Yeah, Pain says that when he's like about to
Oh,
kill
God,
Naruto,
ghost of a chance.
Yeah.
and then
Man.
these two things happen. This was so beautiful. This happened on Paladin,
Ghost of a chance.
and then the other one was on Splatfest when it was
Oh, this. Ooh.
Leon, go home, Leon.
which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you remember that Splatfest?
Ooh, can't show that. That will be. I don't know. Gosh.
That Leon. That has to be the screen. That should be the thumbnail to this.
Oh, dude.
No,
I'm
no.
kidding.
I
I'm
will
kidding.
not.
Talus.
I already have a thumbnail. For
Talus.
this.
What? Even Talus too?
I got.
That's not good.
The-
And Ash, Paladins is free, and you should play with us when you get your Switch.
Ah, man. Okay.
These are what
Why? Now I don't know if I might
It's-
need to cut this or something. I can't allow this.
No.
What the heck?
Oh, that was
Okay.
so close.
Okay.
Plus, you had
No.
Asuna on your team. You should have won.
But
Okay.
here's the thing about Puny too. A lot of times you'll get bad pulls. Like this was one of my bad pulls. And if you notice, if you're wondering why it's one of my bad pulls,
There's no S rank.
no, it's because Koma-san's in there.
Well,
Oh.
there's no S rank
Gruesome.
because Komasan's not an S rank. He shouldn't be.
Oh, this is
Oh
his shadow
gosh.
side, so.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like he wasn't boosting anything unlike the last event, so I was like, I need to get one. And the people who were in there were Poofessor, Michi Shadow Side,
Okay, let's see.
and
Oh,
Hyper
gosh.
Michi.
Okay.
And I got none of them. I got Suzaku.
Suzaku's still probably okay.
That would be good, except I have to get Y points, and I can only get like 35.
You want to know what? I'm gonna start Puni. Once the Dragalia Lost event is over.
I'll say this: get ready to shell out about like $50.
No, I'm gonna ask level 5 because I'm a level 5 affiliate now.
I think
Give me a good Puni account.
I think the worst
man.
part, I think the best event to get into is the what's the event? When they have like the little scrambles where you can pop everything. Because if you get those
Yeah.
versus like
Okay.
another event, and it's also the fact that you need a lot of SS ranks. Like they have crystals, and I thought crystals weren't from anything, and once I knew it was from Busters too.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you're saying this is as rigged as One Piece Treasure Cruise, where if you
Not
don't get
as
the
rigged.
legendary,
I mean, the events are made so like you have to get the SS ranks. Like, I didn't feel like they were rigged until like you get like some of the events, like the worst events ever that they do. Like they did a for 7 Deadly Sins, they did the worst event.
Yeah,
ever.
they did a 7 Deadly Sins one.
They could have done it better, but for the Shadow Sides one, they're doing scrambles where you're on teams, so you could be on Natsume, Kesuke, and
I would have been Hayami if I had Puni, but I'm not really interested in Puni. It's not really a fun game to me. It's just
it's not like Fire Emblem though, or
yeah,
Yeah.
it's I don't know. I don't play like this type of game. I'm not really interested to because to me it doesn't really go well with Yokai-Watch to me.
It's not like this game. I hate this
but you
game.
should be playing Dragalia Lost. This game is great. It's Nintendo's new mobile game.
For Go,
Mm.
for Go, I don't like.
Fago?
Yeah,
What the heck's Fago?
Fate Grand Order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you got that 4-star Saber.
Yeah.
I keep on getting sabers. That's the problem.
I have the game downloaded, but I've not started it. My one friend on Twitter keeps telling me, you should try. You'll have fun with it.
The only reason I got this game was because I like Danganronpa, and the guy who did Danganronpa did, which I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's what you
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Like, Danganronpa. Actually, they're not actually going to make any more games anymore.
Well, he said he's stopping for 4 years because the last game that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that last game actually. I played it, and then like when I cried because I was like, this doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I like this series, but it should have made sense to me. It was the third game made so much sense that I was like, I wasted my time playing this game that I really cared for.
Actually,
Great.
fans are actually making games now.
I know.
Yeah.
Kill Cure.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really happy for it. Oh, you're gonna have to pay for a Nintendo Switch Online, Ash.
Yeah, no, $20 a year.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not like I know it used to be free,
Yeah,
but the controversy with it is dumb. Like, it's $20. If people have a Switch, they obviously can pay $20 first.
Oh no,
online.
I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying like for a month. I mean for
a year.
Because I'm paying for a month until. Well, I paid for it for a month, and then I forgot to put because I forgot to do it for a year. I put.
Yeah.
But the Nintendo games they have on there.
Yeah.
Dude, not even. There's only 2 good NES games on there.
What is it?
I'm waiting for Wario Woods.
Okay,
That's
you got
next month, I think.
tennis.
What's what? I wish I probably think I'm wrong. Is Mega Man in?
No, Mega
No.
Man.
Oh,
You have to buy that game.
you have to buy like Mega Man on the
Yeah.
NES. Dang.
No, I mean you have to like. There's an actual game.
Like Mega Man 11, yeah.
Well, no,
Well,
Mega
it's
Man
just
Legacy and Mega Man X and.
Yeah.
Ah,
They're not a part of the Nintendo Online thing.
yeah.
You got
You can-
Yoshi, Legend of Zelda, tennis, Tecmo Bowl,
Yoshi's good. Tecmo Bowl
Okay.
is decent if you have someone to play with.
Super Mario Bros. 3. I would rather watch the Game Grumps play Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros.
Ghosts
Soccer,
and Goblins kind of fun.
Oh my gosh.
River City
Yeah.
Ransom, Pro Wrestle,
Pro
Mario-
wrestling is great. It was
Mario
my life.
Bros, Ice Hockey, Ice Climber, Gradius, Donkey Kong, Double Dragon.
Oh, okay, hold on. Since you're mentioning all these characters, Smash Ultimate. Any of you getting Smash Ultimate?
Already pre-ordered and paid off, just waiting for them to tell me that Shantae is an assist trophy, and I will do the happiest of all happy dances.
Okay, so Yokai, are you getting Smash?
I may. It's because there's one game that is more important to me than that.
What's that?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Oh
more
my
important.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why. Okay,
I'm a
get
weeaboo
the-
for Kingdom Hearts, man.
I
Well, we
don't
have
get
to save
Kingdom
Aqua.
Hearts sometimes.
We have to save her, man.
I don't know. The only thing I know about Kingdom Hearts is Aqua and how she's turned evil because of I don't remember the game or
Have you
anything,
played
but
Final
I
Fantasy?
do remember that she's evil now, and like this has been a overhyped game because I mean it's been years since the last one, so
Well,
I
okay.
can get the hype.
It's been
And
overhyped.
I do like the worlds that they're adding: Toy Story, Wreck-It Ralph.
dude, There's just one world I
Frozen.
cannot stand, and I have
What?
never.
What?
Somebody told me about Frozen, and I was like, "What is that movie?"
Well,
They
buddy,
told me
you
that
just have to
this
let
was a
that
month
go.
ago. They told me that Frozen was a movie. I was like, "Wait,
Bro, you have never seen
I've
Frozen?
never seen Frozen."
Dude, it's been
Let
5
it go. Let it go.
Let it go. I can't
Oh, that's the
take
song
it
it's from?
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my god. Dude, it's been 5 years it came out.
Yeah, I'm happy about Big Hero 6. That is
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing that made me mark out. I screamed while at work in the break room out
Oh,
of
yeah.
excitement. And my friend Justin looked at me and said, "Did you get a shiny Pokemon, man?" and I just said no. Big Hero 6, Kingdom Hearts
Big Hero
3.
6.
And I'm like, oh yeah, the feels.
Yeah, Monsters Inc.'s gonna be in there. I don't know how that's.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Toy Story.
They already had that though. You
Mhm.
know.
Toy
They already
Story.
had that. Toy
Yeah.
Story.
They're going
Frozen,
really.
Tangled.
They're
all
going to Mickey
those.
Mouse. They're going to that really, really old cartoon of Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse.
yeah.
I mean,
The
they went.
19
Steamboat Willie. The Steamboat Billy or whatever.
Billy, I think.
Yeah.
But that's one of the games I'm waiting for. Yokai-Watch 4.
I think Smash is I think will be better than Kingdom Hearts.
I have to. There's a lot of games I'm gonna show out to.
I don't think it's gonna be better than.
I mean, I feel like because it's the most hyped game of the year.
Okay.
I think that it will gross more than.
I mean, okay.
Kingdom
I gotta
Hearts
change
3
my
will.
review for Yokai-Watch Blasters since Yokai-Watch 3 is coming out because I thought they were gonna do it like next
No,
year.
okay. Yokai-Watch 3, no, it's not gonna be good because
Well, I still
one
have
reason.
to get it.
Okay.
Same
So
here.
Yokai-Watch 3 is not gonna be a good game because overall it takes everything that Yokai-Watch stands for away. Like you don't do anything Yokai-Watch in Yokai-Watch 3.
I
Like-
just think it's gonna do good here.
Yeah, I think it will do decent in the
Decent.
US.
No, it's just I
think
got
that it
the
won't do
game.
nearly as well in Europe.
Oh my gosh.
I just think the which one is it? People started seeing it once Blasters 2 came because
Yeah.
they hated Blasters 2.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm getting that one. There's like 4 more that I got a whole list of games that I gotta get, but there's like 4 more.
Oh,
Me too.
guys, we forgot to talk about one thing that's very trending right now.
What?
Bowsette?
Bowsette. Oh my gosh, have you heard of it?
I'm sure he has. Twitter has not been the same since Bowsette.
Okay,
No.
Nintendo has confirmed for Bowsette though.
You want
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
how I came up to it? I was one day, since if you watch the updates,
Yeah.
update I did. I was one day, okay? I was.
Wait, hold on. Before you say anything else, this is PG related.
It's a little PG related.
Is it? No. Is it? No. Is the whole thing PG related?
The whole thing is PG related. Well, okay.
Okay.
Until we
Bowsette
get
is
through,
not safe
I'm not
for
gonna.
work.
I'm not gonna
Because
say.
hold on, because my channel is PG related.
I'm
so-
not gonna say
I
anything.
said something bad.
I went
earlier,
onto
so
Twitter.
You'll probably have to bleep me out.
I went
Oh,
onto
yeah.
Twitter, and I just said I'm not gonna go on Twitter anymore. I don't like Twitter anyways. I don't like even talking. I really don't. I just don't see the point in Twitter. I'm going to have to see the point in Twitter now that I'm doing music. But like, I went on Twitter and then I got off, and then I was starting to play, Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
When I was playing Blaze Blues, it's like he was like, "You killed me like you killed Bowsette, man. You're puncturing me." I was like, "Who is Bowsette?" And then I went on to my one of the Discord channels I was on. I went on to one of my friends, and he's like, "Hey, Bowser looks sexy in a dress." I was like, "What are they talking about?" And then
Oh gosh.
it came to after 2 days. 2 days it took me. I put down my phone for a second, and then I talked to my friend. And she's like, "So have you seen this thing called Bowsette?" I was like, "No." She showed me, and I was like, "Who
And
started
his
this?"
And his eyes
Yes.
popped out of his head. And
man.
you might know the funny thing. I just went onto Twitter and one of my friends cosplayed as Bowsette. And Bowsette kind of makes slightly
Sense.
the better amount of sense than
Yeah.
Bowser taking the
Yeah.
Super Crown.
Somebody
Mm.
made
I mean-
a picture of Jibanyan with the crown, so
What? I need to see this.
No, oh my gosh.
it was on the Puny Amino,
What?
Okay.
and she had. What I gotta say is, even though that Puny Amino's rated like PG, she had thick thighs, so I was like, thick thighs saves lives apparently. So like,
Yeah,
What?
apparently.
What is
Yeah.
this? Oh no. Okay.
It's called The Internet is Broken, and we need Ralph to wreck it and
Oh, the
then
internet's
fix
broken.
it.
It was broken a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. I was like, why is this a trend? Like,
And why am I getting ready to Google Jibanyan with the super crown?
oh, you know what else was? You know what else? Tails with the rouge dress. That's what it reminded me of.
What?
Yeah. People were making Tails more feminine, and they were trying to find
Oh
a way.
yeah.
And they were like,
Okay.
who is the most feminine one in Sonic? Of course, Rouge.
Yeah.
But you want to know what takes this all? Okay, this is gonna be a little PG-13 a little bit.
Oh,
It's not talking about,
You
like-
gotta-
Okay,
you gotta up your
Sega
age thing.
Sega games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take any of the old Sega games. Remember Amy
Okay.
Rose and
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sonic Adventure?
Yeah.
Remember how she, like, you could see under her dress?
Yes.
There
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
through most of my games that I had from Sega, my Dreamcast games. My
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
There
I
is
see
a
where this is
lot
going.
of panty shots in there, man, and I was like,
Oh gosh.
uncomfortable. Like, I didn't notice this until then. I was looking, I was like, man, Sega is the king of panty shots.
Oh my gosh, man. I don't. How am I gonna do this though? Like I don't know what I gotta do.
Why is someone making a game code Mario and Luigi Bowsette Inside Story? Why is this a game cover? Why is someone trying to make this a thing?
Did you guys see Bowsette as Nintendo 64?
What?
No, I have not seen
Eh,
it, but
It was so funny. They're like, Peach gives Bowsette
Yeah.
a kiss, and then said, let's go make a cake." And I'm like,
But the cake is a lie.
and then they have new Super Bowsette Bros, where she,
Uh,
but this Bowsette thing is going crazy, and it's gonna.
well,
and yet-
technically, Nintendo thought this way before it came out because they thought the Cappy Bowser was supposed to have a Cappy version and supposed to possess Peach, which would have made Bowsette.
Yeah, that
And-
could have made sense and could have been
So-
viable.
That
Wait.
one looks better than what other people think Bowsette looks like.
What
I-
was
Wasn't that the redhead?
how long
Yeah,
has this trend
yeah.
gone on?
It's been going on for 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
How long
I
did
would say.
what was the shortest one with Knuckles? Do you know the way?
What?
How long did that stay at?
I think that was only a thing for about a month, maybe?
I don't really
I give
know
the-
this, though.
I give Bowsette a month. Just like, do you know the way?
I'm doing another way.
I still have occasionally a person that comes to the stream and asks me if I know the way, and then tells me I'm their queen and that they must follow me.
Dude,
I'm
Oh,
obviously a
gosh.
dude. I
My-
should be your king.
my friend was like,
Oh gosh.
he came to me and he was like, "That's racist, dude." I was like, "But it's funny, isn't it?" He's like, "Yeah, you know it is."
Oh man. Okay. I think we should end it around here. It's almost at least an hour or two.
We'll end it with this fun factoid. The
Okay.
Denmark national anthem does not praise Denmark, it praises Spain. Think about that. Why would Denmark
Okay.
praise Spain?
Oh, true. This episode was brought to you by Cheerios.
Oh my
Which
gosh.
you can
Okay.
pick up at your local grocery store.
Okay, I'll stop.